as you're growing up and learning words, there's a book, there's a chair, here's some food, there's your brother, this is our house, there's a car. Well, I like cars, I'll look at that and learn that word well. You get lots of tangible things that are presented to you in life. And then I remember a word cropping up in my young vocabulary, and that was view. My parents suddenly seemed to start talking about views. The view, look at the view. And it wasn't something I could touch. It wasn't something I could taste. It wasn't something I could comprehend or understand. All I knew that a view was something that you eventually got to at the end of a long walk. And then the adults paused and they said, look at the view. And the kids would all be like, yes, great, the whatever you call it, view. It sounds foreign, doesn't it? And then I got to about my 20s, and I had a driving license, and I found I could drive myself places. And I suddenly caught myself driving myself to see the view. And I thought, my goodness, I'm a grown-up. I've matured. I can appreciate the beauty of a view. It came out of nowhere, but I found myself attracted to beauty. The beauty in creation, the view that you see from a hilltop, the view that you gaze upon when you go to High and Over and you look over the river valley, a view that sometimes makes you wish you weren't a human but an eagle, that you could stretch your wings and just step into it. Of course, if you try and do that, you go tumbling down and find yourself back in the mud and the valley, which is where most of us live our lives. And each of us needs a chance every now and again to escape back to the view, to a point of view, which is just a perspective which we get when we pause and reflect and respond to the beauty in the world around us. Beauty calls to us from eternity, letting us know what is true, that there is a creator God who loves us, who's provided for us everything we need and invited us to participate in two things: beauty appreciation and beauty creation. Are we engaged in the job of noticing what he's done, giving name to it and shape to it, nurturing it so that it can bring forth more beauty, and then giving it back to him?